So, before starting today's interview, I would like to explain you what is coaching. And if you are new, then this message is for you. Coaches play a role of like a thinking partner. They keep themselves neutral and never judge you. Life coaches can help you clarify your goals, identify the obstacles that are holding you back. We all need a little help sometimes, right? Especially when it comes to journey of self-discovery, whether your goal is be more confident or to find fulfillment in a passion project. It can be pretty tough to figure out how to get point A, which is identifying your goals, to the point B, which is actually going for your goals and achieving it with fulfillment. So there is where a coach helps you and it comes and it play a vital role in your life. So let's start our interview today. Hello everyone and welcome to the Coach's Couch. We have bring a lot of guests together where they are coming from different niche, from different backgrounds and giving you some insight of their lives and how they are helping others. So I want to start today's session with the quote, the swiftest way to triple your success is to double your investment in personal development. I have a guest today and I want to introduce her from my tagline. She can be an exemplar for many of us as staying at home mom to empowering others in their life journey. Let's welcome Amy Sinton. Hi, Amy.
Hi, Nikat. Thank you so much for having me. I apologize for my voice.
No worries.
Unfortunately, it's not the best today.
Yeah. Okay, Amy. So tell our audience more about you and can you share your journey where you are today?
Yes, I'm based in Warsaw. I'm an international coach. I do coaching with people from all over the world. Um, I do it on online platforms. I have been a coach for a while now, and I do executive coaching and personal life coaching. It is my passion to help others to be their best selves, to be empowered and feeling in control of their lives. And I wanted to find something to do after being a stay at home mom for many years that could help me to do something along with taking care of my three wonderful priorities and that would support and empower other people also.
So, Amy, let's talk about more how your journey shaped up and how exactly the coaching helped yourself and how you nourish yourself in such a way where the people can see a coach next to them.
So I think this is a great question. In my profession, I think it's so important for me to understand the client's perspective, to understand what the coachee feels like in the sessions. And I've been in that position many times. I've worked on so many things in my life with other coaches. I think it's wonderful. I would not be where I am today without coaching. I really recommend it. So, me and my personal journey, I first started working on different types of health issues that I was having that I didn't even realize were such a big issue to me on a daily basis before I did coaching and before I had sessions. It just really helped me to gain a better perspective and what I need to deal with. And also in my life, there was um, so much support from coaches, also in terms of developing myself as a coach, developing different types of business strategies from executive coaches. And sometimes also I had some type of, like relationship topics that I wanted to talk about. And it really uplifted me. It helped me articulate different things that were so different when I spoke about it to when I just, tried to manage everything by myself. So I really know how it is to be able to go to a session and to feel empowered to deal with challenges. And I really, really recommend it.
Okay. So I heard empowering others. What is empowering to you?
So to me, empowering, it means to have people have a higher self-esteem, to be more confident, to be more self-sufficient, and to be able to go for their chosen goals in life
Mm-hmm.
and not to be afraid of it.
Okay. So how long you have been a personal life coach?
So I have been a personal life coach for more than 2 years.
Okay. And what is the role of a personal life coach?
So I try to help people overcome different types of challenges, accomplish their goals, to get rid of different bad habits, to
Mm-hmm.
get more good habits, and to get rid of different types of limiting beliefs if somebody has some, if they want to work on that as
Mm-hmm.
their chosen topic, to help the clients be able to achieve progress in their lives, to find their strengths and their talents, and to become the best self that they can to have a good quality life.
Nice. So now as people are listening, you might be they are curious to know like how can coaching help to overcome challenges in their life?
So I, as a coach, try to work with them to help them to change their perspective, to
Mm-hmm.
see things from a bigger picture, and to articulate their different needs and different wants that they might have, to help them think about what they can really do and what they want to do to deal with a certain challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, I've helped others and myself to overcome things that seem to be huge setbacks and obstacles. But when they change their perspective, the challenge seems much more manageable.
Mm-hmm. So I can see you as an example here that you have even worked on yourself and have overcome these challenges. So how do you help the people with such challenges?
So, as a certified coach, I have a structured method that I use to help people to overcome different things, different obstacles, to define their goals and to go for them.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, I have helped others and myself because as a coach, first of all, I need to work on myself. I've had a lot of sessions for myself also.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way that I try to build myself up as a better person, I try to help others the same way to become better, to feel better in their lives, because it becomes a better quality when they overcome the different challenges in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not there to be a doctor for them or something, but when I can help them overcome challenges, achieve their goals, they become much happier as a result.
Mm. Nice. So what is your biggest achievement as a personal coach?
So, to me personally, from all the sessions that I've had, the most rewarding to me, that ones that they feel like the most wonderful and the biggest achievement, I would say, is when I help people overcome different relationship and health issues in terms of talking with them through conversation and coaching. It's by also helping people get rid of bad habits that they've been having or set up a business and pursuing their passions,
Mm-hmm.
empowering people, helping them to have a better self-esteem and helping them with challenges that they've been having for years that they have not been able to overcome. Because many times when people are facing a certain issue by themselves, although they think they have the answers to whatever it may be in
Mm-hmm.
their head, it is so difficult. It's so difficult for them to do it sometimes by themselves. And when they talk with a coach, when they articulate everything, it just changes their life. They can overcome things much more easily. And those are life changing sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you are helping people with some of your coaching skills and bringing their life into another spectrum where they can have a fresh air basically around them. Okay, so what have you learned from your life journey?
So I would say that I've learned that success is all about the little steps that you take in life. It's not just about the leaps. Of course, both are necessary, but life is mostly, overcoming different types of challenges, taking the small steps, having the small conversations, asking for support, asking for advice, and listening to good advice. Sometimes people think that in order to achieve success, they just need to be lucky, or they just, somehow go from one bad day to an amazing life. It doesn't always work like that. Most of the time, it's about people just working really hard to overcome their different life challenges. And I love helping people to feel such a big difference, to be able to change their mindset, and to be able to improve their lives by helping them with different obstacles in their lives and their challenges with coaching. So I would say that that is a really important lesson that I've learned, because I used to think that there were just successful people, unsuccessful people, and that there was some like amazing moment in people's lives when they just become successful. It's not like that usually.
Mm-hmm.
And I want for people to feel more confident in that they can really overcome super difficult challenges and they can achieve what they want. And as a coach, I'm there to help them.
Okay, Amy, one more thing which I want to address here, like when people should contact a personal life coach.
Okay, so I think that people should try to contact a life coach whenever they have some relationship challenges that they want to overcome,
Mm-hmm.
when they are facing communication problems,
Mm-hmm.
when they are looking to get rid of some type of bad habits
Mm-hmm.
and have just a better quality of life, when they're having a difficulty with dealing with some things by themselves. Um, Sometimes people are looking to think of, do they want to, pursue a different type of career? Do they want to stay in the same type
Mm-hmm.
of situation as they have been thus far? I love helping stay home parents also, to go on this journey to pursuing what it is that is their passion,
Mm-hmm.
and to live a life where they can manage juggling both.
Yeah.
And um, I just love helping people to see a big difference in their life.
Mm-hmm. So does a life coach helps you in relationship, which is internally like a house affairs or home relationship, like your parental and family? Or does they help you external affairs, which is like colleagues or having friends and those things? Where exactly a life coach help them?
Mhm. So, if somebody is having any type of like an abusive situation or
Mm-hmm.
something, then that is not what a coach will help with. You really need to search for help from somebody in such a situation. But if it is just a situation in which, there are some type of challenges in a
Mm-hmm.
relationship that people are not managing by themselves, then they can definitely reach out to a
Mm-hmm.
personal life coach. But if it is something between coworkers or like a team, or
Mm-hmm.
a need of help in leadership coaching, then executive coaching will really help with that. And I do both personal and executive coaching.
Nice. You have a big profile now. And I can see there are a lot of services coming up from Amy. What is one of the best thing you have just seen in the coaching that have
So,
changed your life, or that gives you a kind of a wings where you feel like that it really empowered myself?
to me, what changed most after having sessions is how I viewed the sessions themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, like years ago, I used to be a little bit skeptical about this. I thought somebody was going to be, manipulating my mind,
Mm.
asking me things that I don't want to answer, making me feel a little bit interrogated. And that's completely not how it is. As a coach, I want to support my clients. I want for them to feel comfortable, like they can come to me with different issues and challenges that they're facing. Um, First of all, if somebody does not want to talk about something, they are no way obligated to say something that is uncomfortable to them.
Mm.
They can always cancel, even in the middle of a session.
Yeah.
And so that to me is also super empowering because it comes from the client that they want to improve something. They come with their own topic. And also, there are so many different things that you can improve your life in with coaching. And sometimes people will also feel, from what I hear, like, you know, as if they're being judged on their answers. Like, really, don't feel judged. There's no wrong or right answer. It's
Mm.
up to you, whatever you feel, whatever you think. Everybody is different. And that's what's really changed to me is my perspective of all of this through
Mm-hmm.
the years of, gaining understanding. And I would really recommend trying and not being so fearful of it as
Yeah.
some people do.
Basically, you remind me the coaching, basically the coaching perspective which we have, like keep yourself neutral whether you are having a bad day or something. So once we become a coach, we just become neutral. Whatever happened, it's done. Once we start taking the session with the coachee, we make sure that we are in that moment and we are dancing with the client. That's true that a lot of people have fear of judgment, and that's why they try to hesitate to visit coaches or visit even counselors or therapists, because they feel like, why I should put my life in front of anyone and why people tell me what to do. So this is a kind of a misconception a lot of people are having at the moment, and that's why they ignore their mental health, they ignore their inner strength, and then they end up going towards depression and anxiety. So
Yeah.
while you hearing me these things, how you reflect back with your own client and examples.
So I would say don't be afraid to
Mm-hmm.
search for support.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid of people judging you. When you come to a session with me, it goes no further. Everything is confidential. I understand that everybody has some type of issues, and I'm used to listening to these type of things. You're not really, shocking people that you have some type of issues in your life. Nobody is perfect. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that people are strong when they ask for help and they ask for support. Sometimes people have this kind of um, way of thinking that, it's like for weak people to ask for help or support or, to go to see like a coach or a therapist. It is not. I have personally been to therapy, to psychologists, to coaches, the most to a coach. But I would say that it is really, really enlightening. It will teach you about yourself a lot. It will give you a lot of self awareness. Um, and the person that you're talking with, when you're talking with me, I don't think badly of you when you tell me things. I'm there to support you and to help you overcome different challenges,
Mm-hmm.
to achieve your goals so that you can be happy. And I would really encourage people just to try. If you try and you don't like it, there's no problem. But I would say don't be so fearful of
Mm-hmm.
what's waiting there.
Yeah. You just bingo on the point that the support is not for the weak people, or support is not for someone who is suffering. Support is for everyone. So this is, I guess, to the point answer for everyone who hesitate to visit any kind of a professional, or who hesitate to seek a professional support. So thanks a lot, Amy, for answering such amazing questions. And so what advice would you like to give to our audience today?
So I would say that my advice is don't give up if something becomes challenging. I would say, of course, it's okay to change your mind. It's okay to, give up on something if you're not interested in it anymore. But if
Mm-hmm.
it's just something that you find challenging, then try to get through the challenges. And as a
Mm-hmm.
coach, I would love to help people with that.
Nice. Okay, so Amy, before closing today's session, I would like to know how people can contact you or approach you.
Sure. So people can contact me on my email, which is amysinton9@gmail.com. They can also contact me through my social media, which is Amy Sinton Coaching. And I'm also working on my webpage that's coming soon.
Okay, perfect. I will try to even put your email on the the video as well, so the people can contact you on there, at there basically, as well as people who are watching us on the LinkedIn. Amy Sinton is not available at the moment on LinkedIn, so please leave your messages. We will get back to you, or either you can check this video on the YouTube to leave the message where Amy can reply you personally as well. So thanks a lot, Amy, and I hope you will get well soon. And thanks a lot, even in this voice, you cover up our interview and you didn't let us go without the interview.
I tried to show up. I'm so sorry for my voice.
No worries, it
But
happened. Weather changes.
yes, thank you for the wonderful interview.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Amy.
Have a great day.
Same to you.